Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. I hope you guys are enjoying this vlogmas on here on my main channel and me posting an extra day for you guys. And if you have not went to my vlogging channel, go over there because I am posting every Monday through Friday for you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying that, and I'm just going to get right into this video, and I'm going to be reading some stories out of this book that I have not finished for you guys for the month for October. So I'm going to be reading some stories on here for you guys. So let's just get right into it, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, etc. This one is called The Babysitter. It was it was 9 o'clock in the evening. Everybody was sitting on the couch in front of the TV. There were Richard, Brian, Jenny, and Doran, the babysitter. The telephone rang. "Maybe it's your mother," said Doran. She picked up the phone. Before she could say a word, a man laughed hysterically and then hung up. Who was that?" asked Jared. "Some nut," said Doran. "What did I miss?" It was 9:30 and the telephone rang again. Doran answered it. It was the man who laughed. It was the man who had called before. "I'll be there soon," he said. He laughed and hung up. "Who was it?" asked the children. "Some crazy person," she said. It's about 10 o'clock and the phone rang again. Jenny got to the phone first. "Hello," she said. It was the same man. "An hour more," he said, and then hung up. He said an hour more. What does that even mean?" asked Jenny. "Don't worry," Doran said. "It's somebody fooling around." "I'm scared," said Jenny. It's about 10:30 and the phone rang one more. When Doran picked up, the man said, "I'm pretty soon now," and then laughed. "Why are you doing this?" Doran screamed, and he hung up. "Was that the same guy again?" asked Brian. "Yes," said Doran. "I'm going to call the police and complain." The police told her to call back if anything happened, and she will try to trace the call. It was 11 o'clock. The phone rang again. Doran answered it. "Very soon," said the man. He laughed and hung up. Doran called again. Almost at once, she called back. "That person is calling from the phone upstairs," she said. "You'd better leave. I'll call the police." Just then, the door upstairs opened. A man had never seen before started down the stairs towards them. As they ran from the house, he was smiling in a very strange way. A few minutes later, the police found him, and there he was arrested. Ooh, that was intense. Let me know what would you guys do in that situation in any kind of way, if you guys would have done the same thing or what. That was honestly scary. I'm going to read some more. This one is called This chapter was the same title from the first chapter, but the stories in the first chapter are meant to scare you. The ones in this chapter are meant to make you laugh. Oh, was there a picture? Yes. Here's a little picture on the one that just read, and then this one is called The Viper. And here's a little picture. A widow lived alone on the top floor of an apartment house. One morning her telephone rang. "Hello," she said. "This is the Viper," a man said. "I'm coming up." Somebody is fooling around, she thought, and hung up. Half an hour later, the phone rang again. It was the same man. "It's the Viper," he said. "I'll be there soon." The widow didn't know what to think. She was getting afraid. Once more, the telephone rang. And it was the Viper. "I'm coming up now," he said. She quickly called the police. They said they would be right over. When the doorbell rang, she sighed with relief. "They're here," she thought. But when she opened the door, there stood an old man with a and a bucket and a cloth. "I'm the Viper," he said. I wish to vash and vipe the widows." And that was it. That was the whole story. And I hope you guys liked that one. It was interesting. Here's another one I'm going to be reading. It's called The Attic. And here's a little picture for you guys. A man named Rupert lived with his dog in a house deep in the woods. Rupert was a hunter and a trapper. The dog was a big German shepherd named Sam. Rupert had to raised Sam from a puppy. Almost every morning, Rupert went hunting and Sam stayed behind and guarded the house. One morning, as Rupert was checking his traps, he got the feeling that something was wrong at home. He hurried back as fast as he could, but when he got there, he found that Sam was missing. He searched the whole house and the woods nearby, but Sam was nowhere to be seen. He called and called, but the dog did not answer. For days, Rupert looked for him but couldn't find the trace of him. He finally gave up and went back to work. But one morning he heard something moving in the attic. He picked up his gun and then he thought, "I better be quiet about this." He took off his boots and in his bare feet he began climbing the attic stairs. He alone took one step and then another, until the last reach of the attic door. He stood outside listening and he didn't hear anything. Then he opened the door and At this point the story stopped. And then at this point the storyteller stops as if it was finished. Then usually somebody will ask, "Why did he scream?" Storyteller would reply, "You'd scream too if you stepped on a nail on your bare feet." Ooh. Oh, it's someone with the garbage cans. And then I'm going to read this last one. And it's called The Slithery D. And there's a few pictures, and I will show you the pictures once I'm done, and you'll understand a little bit more with everything. The Slither D, he came out of the sea. He ate all the others, but he didn't eat me. The Slithery D came out of the sea. he ate all the others, but he did not eat Slurp. And here are the pictures. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please like, please subscribe, and let me know what was your favorite story out of all of these. And I hope you guys would like this video. Please subscribe, please comment, and please share this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!